Okie dokie. See, I say different things sometimes. I said okie dokie today instead of okay. But we're live. Let me go ahead and just pop out the chat really quickly. Bam, 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 bam. And let me launch mining and crafting game. What's it called? Cave game? I forgot what this game is called that we're playing today. Congrats, Linus, on getting first. Oh, and it wasn't even close. Linus is way before everyone. Second person was like 5 seconds behind. Usually the first is like, you know, faster. Linus destroyed them. How's everyone doing today? Chat, I have a little, we got the sub count in the corner. I was listening to a song and couldn't react to the Discord ping. Dang, that's rough. All right, let's get into the game. So I have to, chat, I was having a problem earlier that I actually don't know if I can fix. Oh, no, actually I do know how to fix it. So, okay, so the yesterday what we figured out was the way to get them to pathfind to the next set of composters is by destroying the previous composters. But what I learned is, so I have to basically move this whole thing up by one, because if I break this block, they all start walking, but they don't go because they don't think they can fit through this gap. Even though they can, they don't realize they can. So I basically have to just raise this up by an extra block, which isn't a big deal, but... Oh, I need to turn off the speed counter in the bottom corner. I installed that for a short I made today, and I don't actually want that on though. Can I just turn it off? Nope. Is there not? You would think there would be a way to turn it off entirely. Oh, wait. Nope. I thought that would be it. Alright, whatever. I guess I'm just gonna leave it on until I relaunch the game and remember to turn it off. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so what I have to do then is I'm gonna change this back. Replace lime stained glass with lime concrete powder. You know, I love how straightforward it is to use the replace command through world edit. It's like replace this with this, right? It makes sense. If you do the fill command, it would be, I would do fill. It's like fill from here to here. You fill it with what you want it to be, and then you type replace and then what you want to get replaced, and it's like it's just not straightforward. What's up, Truman God? How's it going? Why so serious? I'm just a serious guy. You know, it's kind of sad, chat. I did not realize this until today, but my parents are going away this weekend, and my brother moved out last week, and then my other brother is also going away this weekend. And Pesto is also going away this weekend. So the weekend that I'm hitting 1 million subs, well, presumably, maybe I'll get canceled and then I won't. But presumably the weekend that I'm gonna hit 1 million subs, there is not going to be anyone around to celebrate with me, which is kind of sad. So I'll just be crying alone, you know? We are here. True. That is true. I will be doing like a stream or something like that to celebrate. But you know what I mean. I meant like there's no one in real life that will be around to celebrate with me. That's more what I meant. All right, is this now 1 block higher? Yes, it is. Beautiful. Dashed to the pizza place. I did not. I had a steak sandwich for dinner tonight. Lime, concrete, there we go. Okay, so then I also need to I'm pretty sure they won't pathfind here. However, if I do this, then they will pathfind. And then hopefully... Where are you even trying to go to? It's whack. This guy's trying to go to nothing. Even though there are composters over there. Why? It's daytime, isn't it? Dude, are you serious right now? You gotta be kidding me. If they don't even work, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna crash out. Because there's no reason for that to be how it works. Facing, I don't actually know. Facing west, half equals top, open equals true. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. So let's see. Let's see if I can do something. Why are villagers trying to fly up to something they can barely see? That's the question that I've had. And that's why this is unfortunately not, you know, that's why I unfortunately had to change some of this. Oh, I didn't even realize that the redstone all broke. That's weird. I had to change the design because the villagers would just try to get to composters and such that they are not able to go to, which is really annoying. And that might still be an issue. We're gonna find out today. And if we find that out, then I will be sad. Oh, I gotta move this guy up. Bam, bam. Hey, thank you for the raid, Alterock. How was your stream? Welcome, welcome. How did it go? What'd you get up to? Let's go ahead. This is not large enough. I think I need to make it one block further. Yes, that's how it works. Bam, 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 bam. I think it was something like that was the delay that I had it on. Okay, so now I just have to rewire this. Stream was good, continued mining out the nether. Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot that you were doing that. You're making the construction dig site. Yes, okay, I remember now. I was trying to remember what exactly your, like, the build was, but yeah. What game? This is Crossy Road. Hopefully it kind of looks like Crossy Road. Unfortunately, I have to have these things everywhere, which are kind of ugly. Maybe I can theme them up somehow. I don't know. You got me for 15 more minutes on YouTube, then I switched to Twitch. Okay. That's fine. All right, so I gotta just, if you notice I'm wearing pants just because then I have Swift Sneak and it makes things slightly easier or slightly faster. In case you were wondering why I'm wearing pants right now, I know I normally don't wear pants, but my Minecraft skin, of course. I am wearing pants below the stream. You guys are just gonna have to trust me on that though, because I'm not gonna stand up. Bam, set air, okay, and then we're just going to set from here to here with composters. Set composter, right? And then let's make a schematic of these, and then we'll paste it in, and then hopefully all will be working correctly. Yep, there we go. Glad you clarified that. Yeah, you're welcome. I always make sure to clarify that I am in fact wearing pants. That's a funny, that'd be funny. At the beginning of every stream, I make sure to let everyone know, chat, today I'm wearing pants. Well, not just today, always. I'm always wearing pants during stream. That would be inappropriate to not be wearing pants. You feel me? Okay, wait, so... Is this guy able to pathfind out of here? I don't understand. Why would you not be able to pathfind out of here? There's no block here. There's nothing that would stop you from being able to pathfind out of here, bro. Okay. Wait, hold on. Get that baby out of here. I don't understand. Why? What is the problem? Is it these? What the hell, dude? I don't understand. Oh wait, are they actually, hold on, is the problem that they're just trying to go to these composters? That actually might be the problem. That actually is very probably the problem. Let me just undo. There we go, okay, and let me kill these. All right, why is it's so far down? Let me kill these guys. Okay, let me just make my schematic before I freak out. It's your first stream, welcome. Glad to have you here. All right, let me, yeah, before I get upset that this isn't working, let's test it properly, because maybe it's working fine and it was just a matter of I forgot to remove the composters. I'm hoping that that's the case. I actually think that that's very possibly the case. Honestly, probably pretty likely the case. But I am always, you know, a little scared that that's not the case, because if that's not the case, then that really sucks. All right. So, okay, so we have this. We have this guy going, and then we have this guy going. And I'm gonna turn that off as well. Okay, we now have our composters, right? So if let's see if this works. If I release all of these guys, I did some work earlier today, so we'll see if this works. If I put a bunch of these guys right there, they're not even trying to pathfind. Like, that's so weird. Why do they not seem to realize that they can walk there? They're not actually trying to pathfind to the composters. I could have sworn that this worked in previous iterations, though. Isn't this roughly, if not exactly, the design that we had last time? Composter was right here. Yeah. Oh, because there needs to be an extra block. Okay, I forgot about that extra block that needs to be there. Dang, that's so annoying. Okay. Redesign time. All right, well, so, okay, so I forgot about that, but okay, so here's what we have to do then. We're going to instead, here's what we're gonna do, and I think this actually should work out to be hopefully a similar amount of space. Hopefully. You know what? Actually, here's what I think I can do. Let me test this on a small scale before I build it. I think that it's possible for me to do... a gap like this. And then have the composter right there. Let's see. Does this guy know that he can go there? Perhaps not. could have sworn I could do something like that. Actually, no, wait, hold on. I can just do bam, bam. Do you know you can go there? Shouldn't you know you can go there? Oh, I gotta just game rule do daylight cycle false and then just set it to day permanently, because I keep having that exact thing happen. I'm like, why is it not working? And it's because it's not the right time of day. Okay, so if I put one more right here, then this guy should just go and not be able to make it. Okay. The one thing that's unfortunate about that is that he tries to jump. I could put this block here. Oh no, he's not even gonna try to get to it now. Wait, okay, dang, I'm getting lost. I'm losing track of all the problems that I have to fix. Oh yeah, so I couldn't have, if I had it one block lower, they wouldn't pathfind, right? So I have to have it one block higher. I have to have it one block higher. Okay, so need to be one block higher, right? Because there's going to be a slab right here. And even if I put that there, they don't realize that they can pathfind, right? So we need to put it one block higher so that they then know that they can pathfind over that. And we need the villager itself to think that it can walk. Okay, cool. So it thinks it can walk like that. Or yeah, okay. So it thinks it can get there. But then it's going to take half a heart of damage, and this game is actually way dangerous enough that I do not want them taking that extra amount of damage. So let's see, what can we do to mitigate that damage? Maybe if I put a block like that? They don't, oh wait. Is the slab the move? Hold on. Or does he think he can get there? Is he still jumping though? They're still jumping. Put a block above it. If I put a block above it, it doesn't think it can get there though. It maybe would think it can get there like this. I don't think so, but no, maybe it does. Let's see. Yeah, so if I remove that block, then oh, he actually, interesting, they can't access that one. But if I put it like that, it can? No, okay, so it can't access that. Oh. No, but it wasn't, it was trying to pathfind to this block, wasn't it? Okay, so I'm pretty sure that when they pathfind, they're not pathfinding to the composter, they're just pathfinding over in that direction. And so we need to fix that. You have a knockoff now? Wow, that's crazy. Put a slime block? Yeah, that's, I mean, I can put a slime block or anything that will reduce fall damage. I could put, would a hay bale? I don't actually know. A hay bale would be easy and nice. I don't know. No, they still take some amount of fall damage, just less. I guess a slime block is fine. I guess I can just do a slime block. It's just kind of ugly. Oh no, it actually would blend in perfectly with the green. Oh yeah, that would actually be great. I didn't even think about that, but it would blend in really nicely. And it doesn't even, the guy doesn't even bounce. That might be fire. Waterlogged chest would also work. Slime blocks I think are gonna be fine though. Won't powder snow with a carpet be better? So, powder snow with a carpet is always a good solution if you have one of them, but I would have like 100 of them, and I do not want to have a million shulker boxes full of powder snow with carpet, or powder snow buckets, you know? That would be terrible. So, like, yeah, it works, but like not great, because it's just kind of an expensive item to get. Oh yeah, okay, so what we're gonna change this to is we're gonna change this to bam, bam. This is gonna be one block like this, right? And then hopefully this will work now, and I won't even have to change the redstone, just the setup. I hope. Do I even need that set of trapdoors beneath? I might not. That'd be really nice if I didn't. You got this? Thank you. Appreciate that. Set, okay, so the set dark oak trapdoor facing west, I think. Half equals top, open equals true. Yes, there we go. All right. So I'm gonna put a second layer of trapdoors right on here so that they can't ever jump over, but that should be good. This system might work well enough. Okay, wait, so do you remember me from last stream? No, who are you? Do I know you? For those of you that don't get the joke, that flying nugget is here like all the time. Although that might be the fake flying nugget, because apparently there's a fake flying nugget now, and I'll never know who's the real one because YouTube is stupid. I'm not even talking about like the frickin' AI age verification thing, which I am fully in support of because YouTube will demonetize me if I say otherwise, apparently. What was I gonna say? Oh, hey, thank you for the Prime, Book Boy.
1 year, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, nice. 1 year. Bro's got the golden crown now. That's awesome. YouTube is dumb and allows multiple people to have the same username. I firmly just don't think that it should. I don't understand why you would need that. Like, I guess it's useful, but it also just means that scam accounts exist. Like, it would be way harder to scam people if Mr. Beast was, like, not a username that you could just make yourself, you know? It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's bad for the streaming API. It's bad in a lot of ways. Is there a walking nugget or a swimming nugget? That's a really good question. I never thought about that. I never thought to ask such an astute question. When will you go back to survival building these games? I am not sure. Display name or username? YouTube has the thing where it has like an @ and the @ can be whatever, but you can have the same display name. I think that that's overcomplicating it, and sites should just have a username. And if you don't get the username you want, then so be it. Make your username, you know, camman18YT or whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. It's a username. If somebody else had taken Dashpum4, I would have been like, okay, I'll change my name to something else. You shouldn't get your heart set on having like that specific of a username. Like it really, and yeah, I don't know. It's just dumb. It's just dumb that you can name someone. I took your advice and got 1.5 thousand views on first short. Nice. Yeah, it's just kind of dumb to have multiple people with the same username. And I think it's a little dumb as well to have the ability to have a separate display name and username. Like, I get why you would want it, but I also don't like agree with the decision to have it exist. Like, I think for simplicity, just like you have a username and that's what your name is. Like, I don't think we need to go any further than that, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. What game we making now? I haven't looked at your live for a while. This is Crossy Road that we're working on. Basically, the biggest problem that we've faced with Crossy Road is hopefully going to be able to be solvable. But the biggest problem we've faced with Crossy Road has been getting the villagers to actually walk. And so here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to test this now, but I'm gonna first just make a nice little schematic of the whole thing. And I'm gonna put a... This song is fire, dude. I like this one. Oh, I've already liked this song. That's funny. What's the song name? It's called Time Attack. Time Attack by Lupus Nocte on Epidemic Sound. It's probably on YouTube and stuff too, but I'm listening to it through Epidemic Sound. Alright, so that has everything on this side, has everything on this side, does not have everything on this side. Now it has everything on this side. I think that's everything we need though. What will you do if you hit 1 mil? I would hope that I hit 1 mil. I mean, it should be like, it probably won't be tomorrow, I'm thinking. It'll probably be Saturday. But what I will do is I will be very happy and I will do like a long stream to celebrate. I don't have any like big video planned, to be fair. I know some people have like a big video. I like have videos that are in the works, but I haven't been able to get them out. I'm also pretty frustrated because I was trying to get merch out for 1 million subs, and the people doing my merch assured me that it would be ready, and it is not ready, so that's kind of sad. But there will be merch coming out eventually, whenever they finish. In some cases, I'm sure I shouldn't talk about things like this, like in public, but I'm not a private person at all. So I will tell you, I will air out my grievances with the company that I'm working with for merch, like publicly, because I don't know, that's just who I am. And yeah, I paid them a substantial amount of money and to get merch done, and it is not done. It does look really good, but like it does look really good, and I made a few revisions, but my revisions beyond the first like 2 were pretty small, and would still take like several days in between. It would be like days between getting updates or weeks between getting updates on, and it's like, I asked you to like change the color of the background, and like that shouldn't take very long, you know? Yeah, so kind of annoying. Well, no, definitely annoying. I'll keep collecting points until it's time for the villager naming. Dub. All right, let's see if this works now. If this works, I will be a happy guy. So basically what, I'm not turning these on yet because we have to figure out the timings of them. But so I'm gonna spawn in a bunch of these guys, right? Oh, hi. All right. Why are these guys not even trying to go there? Dude, you've got to be kidding me! I swear I just spawned this in and this worked. You trolling me right now? They should think that there's a block here. I could have sworn that worked. Why is it not working now? This is literally the oh, I guess I removed that bottom trapdoor. When I add in the bottom trapdoor, okay, so I just need the bottom trapdoor then, I think. I think that's the problem. Remove that bottom trapdoor, and they don't care. Okay, so I just need to add the bottom trapdoor. That's not actually a big problem, which is really good. At least I don't think it's a big problem. I can't imagine it would mess with their pathfinding. But then again, what do I know about villager pathfinding? Because, like, I have done a lot of work on villager pathfinding, and I have had a lot of instances where something just makes no sense. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. This is also a good song. What are the odds I've already liked this one, though? Pretty high, I think. Oh, I haven't. Crazy. All right, well. Almost 12 hours away. Wow. Incredible. All right. So we now have these villagers. They're trying to get there. Let's turn our tick rate to 20. Let's turn this guy on. And you should see they will sometimes change their pathfinding. You can see that guy just decided to go over to a corner block. So yeah, they sometimes, the reason the composters pulse is so that they will sometimes decide to go to a different composter. I can also do like this. I don't know if this will cause them to... Oh, that was like an optical illusion, dude. Did you guys see that? Wait, hold on. I want to go back in the stream. I don't know if I'm hallucinating or if that was an illusion. But for a second, bro, those netherrack blocks really looked like they were moving up and down, I swear. Oh my gosh, look. Am I crazy? They really looked like they were moving up and down, and I was like, I don't have pistons. How are they moving up and down? The perspective just made them look really crazy. All right, so let's release these guys and see what happens. So basically, we release these guys. They're gonna go. Oh, and they are changing their pathfinding, which is lovely. We love to see that. That's the reason that we have the composters moving like this. Interesting that some of them just kind of stand there. Okay, so they've all made it, or most of them have made it. Okay, now that they've all made it, we can lock these upright, and then we burn them all. And then as they burn, they should start going to the next section. And that's how we have to do it, because villagers are stupid. Yeah, you can see it's working. Okay, good. All right. That is the general concept of the game working, so that's good. Well, I guess I should extend it a couple more times and make sure it works, but these guys are being stupid. But that's okay, they're allowed to be stupid, as long as it's not the majority of them. Before it was the majority of them that were being stupid, so now the majority of them appear to not be being stupid. / replace lime concrete powder with lime concrete. There we go. Just to keep the same, like, aesthetic, you know? Make a giant platform of deep slate bricks, like 200 by 200, then fly up into the air and then come down onto it. Why? Okay. Sorry, I put a stick of gum in my mouth. I love gum. We got any other gum enjoyers in chat? I used to feel like it was really rude to chew gum on stream. I don't know about rude, but like weird, but I feel like I most of the time just like keep a stick of gum in like the corner of my mouth. It's like those first few chews when it's like still solid that I actually have to like, you know, do something for. You thought I said gun? We got any gun enjoyers in chat? Are you gonna release Village Game as a 1 mil special? Dog, you think I'm gonna have Village Game out for when I hit 1 mil? Or, I mean, like, I guess it could be a 1 million subscriber special, but by the time Village Game comes out, I might be at like 100, like 1,100,000 or something. I don't know. It's possible. I meant Village Game 2. Oh yeah, I should put out Village Game 2 as this 100,000 sub special, or the 1 million sub special. I actually do feel like I would like to do something for 1 million subs, but I don't really know what. I feel like it's gonna be like a short probably, or it might be a stream. I don't think I'll be able to get a long form video out unless the new editor that's been working on stuff is like really moving, but I don't know, like I know they just went back to school, so I don't know if they're gonna, you know, be like having a crazy amount of time. What? Oh. You know, but we'll see what happens. I would love to post more long form videos, as I've told you, which is why I've been, you know, working on getting an editor to help. Bam, bam. Money-a-thon? It's like a subathon, but not enough Twitch chatters for 1 mil. So wait, what is the money-a-thon? How does it work? Is it... I mean, yeah, I could do a subathon, but instead of like each sub giving, you know, adding like 30 seconds to the clock, each sub adds like an hour. No, but then if somebody gave me like $50, I would have to stream for like 24 hours. I don't want to do that. Every time you get money, you add time to the clock. Wait, so why is that any different from a subathon though? Did one just fall off the map? Brother. This might be long enough. This might be as long as I want to go with it. Nah, you know what? Maybe we're gonna do... Nah, you know what? I think this is long enough. We need to add the... Oh, God. We need to add the logs in, chat. It's been a million years since I've had the logs, but we did spend a bajillion years working on the logs, so I'm not gonna not use the logs, you know? How will I fit this in is the real question. Can you give me an idea for a YouTube short? No. I like having my own ideas for YouTube shorts, which is why I don't give them out, because if I have an idea for a short, I'm probably gonna eventually use it myself. Wait, does this actually fit, like, perfectly? Wait, that's crazy. This is gonna fit, like, really nicely. The one thing is we're gonna have to get all of the redstone to actually fit, which is going to be quite a task. And yeah, all the redstone, mainly it'll be the redstone needs to go underneath instead of up here. So you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, you know, we gotta move this a couple 100 blocks out and work on this. What game are you building right now? We're building Crossy Road. So this is the log. These are the logs in Crossy Road. This I spent an obscene amount of time on. This I spent like so many streams just working on. And I still have to do a little bit more, to be honest. Because I need to make all of this wiring lower so that a theoretical floor could go here. So let's do that. You should your mods or Hall of nothing. I feel like you missed a word there. You should your mods or Hall of Fame members worlds for 1 million sub special. Crossy Road has been more than half of Village Game streams. Is that actually true? That might be the case. Just because the logs were so much work. I actually kind of forgot how much work the logs were. Almost. For a moment, I forgot about the logs. Wait, do I actually really need to... Hold on, I don't actually know how much I actually need to hide of the redstone. Because, in theory, the redstone... Oh, no, you know what? This redstone is going on the back. So this is the only redstone that I really need to change. I might be able to just... What are the odds this is rotational and will not work if I rotate it? Fairly high. Let's find out. I wouldn't be surprised if something didn't work rotationally. And if it doesn't, then I can just change it. But, okay, so it's been a while since I've started this machine. I think what I have to do is I tick freeze, and I'm gonna have to do this, right? And then I need a bunch of levers. And then I'm going to get this guy to move that way, we're gonna bam, bam, bam. To get this guy to move this way, we're gonna bam, bam, bam. And then the other machines should just start going on their own, I think. Let's see. Let's see if I did it right. What would I do if I ran out of video ideas? I would ideally just come up with another one. I mean, I have ran out of video ideas before. It's pretty difficult to come up with like a video idea every day, but when I, and so sometimes I do struggle to come up with another video idea. It happens. Is this all working? I don't quite know. I can't believe... Okay, I guess I shouldn't speak too soon, but... Assuming that this works and does not break, I'm so very proud of myself for designing this, I already have tested this one, so it should be working fine. Let's see. If everything runs through really fast and doesn't break, then we're good. This game is going to be a little finicky, though, because I'll have to make sure I don't unload it or anything. If I unload this game while it's running, then it's a problem. What game is this? Well, this is the Crossy Road. This is the log section of Crossy Road. And so, if you will see, these are the logs. And the villagers will have to walk across them. And if they try to walk and then fall, they die. I meant Tor. Okay. I kind of figured. I kind of knew what you meant. I was just kind of goofing, being a little goofball, And the villagers can't do this because they're not athletes like I am. I'm not an athlete. Oh wait, it's working, and I rotated this one, right? Pretty sure I rotated it. Yeah, I did rotate it. Okay, that's good, I think. I think that might mean that I don't have to do a ton of work then, hopefully. I have to still probably get some of the redstone to not peek out over the top, but I think the majority of the redstone here is going to be underneath. It's just the redstone that sticks out of the back. That might be a problem. Why is the save? Oh, okay, that's why it's so big. Okay, so what I'm gonna do then is I'm going to, let's kill these villagers really quickly. Let's kill these villagers. And then I'm gonna set the paste replace behavior to none, and then I'm going to just delete this, set air, right? And so then, let's see, is there any other blocks that are in here? Pink is fine. Pink means that it's extra blocks that it doesn't expect in the schematic. If it's red, that's what's more of a problem, because that means that they're intersecting blocks. How do you feel? How do I feel? I feel good. See you later, Shanty. Okay, I'm going to... Alright, we're gonna paste, replace behavior, none. I made a schematic of this as well, so if I mess it up, it's fine. Alright. So now we have this. And this is our log section. This is a very difficult one to reset, so I just have to like not mess it up, basically, is the thing. There are certainly easier games in terms of reusing them. This will probably be one of the harder ones, because in order to reuse it, I'm gonna have to to reuse it, I'm gonna have to do I'm gonna have to set up a lot of stuff, which will be annoying. Do not fear, it will be annoying. But also, I don't have to reset it very often. Hopefully. I guess if I mess it up a number of times while building it, I might have to reset a lot of stuff, but hopefully I can not screw it up too bad. Okay. Oh, that's why they weren't going before. I forgot to add this. Bam, bam, set, let's see, can I find the command somewhere so that I don't have to type it in? Yes, I love that. All right. The one other thing that I had was, in order to scare them into moving faster, I had a bunch of pillagers sitting in this gap here. And so hopefully I can, or I should be able to do that again. And I just need to, I would just need to get pillagers into here. How do you feel about almost being at 1 mil? I'm very excited. You know, I've never really cared much about milestones. Like, I don't think I made a huge deal of it when I hit 100,000. But for whatever reason, maybe just because it's a lot bigger of a number, I don't know. But I actually am very excited about hitting 1 million. Open equals true. Top equal, or half equals top, just for consistency. Nope. There we go. All right, now let's get, let's summon in. Okay, you know what? Let's be realistic about this. I am not going to do like 200 of them. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have one every, this is, this whole thing is 54 blocks long. So one every like 10 blocks-ish. Nah, maybe. Will you make your own season 4? No, probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every 5 blocks. Wait, no. What's a number that 54 divides into? I don't know if there is going to be a number like that. We'll just do every 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 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 6. Okay, that works. That's fine. You were banned permanently? Oh. From what? Roblox. Or just from chat? Bam, bam. I'm so sorry for being mean and toxic. I don't know. You're gonna have to ask the mods about getting unbanned. I was not the person who banned you, so I don't know. But you're not supposed to make alt accounts, so I would recommend go to the Discord and see if you can like ask a mod about getting unbanned, but you're just gonna get banned again if you ban evade. Bam, bam. All right, let's summon some no AI, or not no AI pillagers, summon pillager. I'm pretty sure, yeah, okay, so they default to having weapons, but if you do hand items, colon, now they have nothing. And so those are possible to get in survival, so I'll just have to get them in survival, which is kind of annoying, but... Oh, and with my texture pack on, they'll actually look like the guards, and the guards will scare the villagers. The point of the guards, if you don't know, is to scare the villagers across the bridge faster, because the bridge is actually quite difficult to get across if they're not moving quickly. So I need to make a schematic of this whole thing now. Those guys are all named now. This part is a lot of redstone, so I need to make sure it's all in the schematic. Nope, it's not, see? That's why we check things, chat. Believe it or not, that's why we check things. Okay, there we go. What episode is this of making season 3? Oh, like 100? I don't actually know. I haven't been counting, to be fair. Pretty high though. The games take probably much more than most people realize go into it. That's why it is, I'm not gonna say it's like super annoying, but it is mildly annoying when people are like, bro, it's been like 2 months. Like, bro, you build it. You build it and do it faster, okay? Like, I get that, you know, some people are like, some YouTubers might get a video out in, like, faster than I would, but they wouldn't get this video out all that much faster. Maybe if they had, like, a whole team working on it, they would, but I do not have a whole team working on it, because I am not a millionaire. Bleeding here won't help. Yeah, appeal in the Discord. I get an error message every time I say wait, Altarock's in chat now. That's weird. Oh, that's because I banned the word Altarock from my chat because I hate Altarock. No, I don't know. That's weird. All right. Are any of these redstone contraptions on right now? I want to make sure they're not. I also want to make sure that composters are at all of the things. All right, there we go. All right, in that case, let's do Crossy Road V11. Let's see. I will say goodbye on my other account. Okay. All right, let's, okay, so we have this game is now saved as a schematic. So let's go ahead and summon in some villagers and just see. The main thing we're trying to do is see how the final, this section goes. Because I just added this section. This section is pretty difficult for the villagers typically. I also need to figure out how, I need to figure out a way to start these guys in survival. I think it's doable, I just need to figure it out. Tick freeze. And so I'm gonna need to somehow send a signal to all 3 of these simultaneously and then all 3 of these simultaneously to start it. I think the way to go is probably going to be scaffolding blocks that I then break. You're steadily climbing in subs? Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's going. It's not gonna be tonight. It maybe will be tomorrow, I don't know. I've been checking throughout the day and it's been like, I'll check and then like, I'll check like an hour later and I'll be like 100 subs more. And I'm like, okay, so like at the pace we're going, maybe it'll be tomorrow. If it is, it might be like tomorrow night. It depends though on like if my most recent short like stops gaining views or starts or whatever, you know? Oh, okay, let me unfreeze the ticks. Okay, so I just started everything and hopefully nothing is wrong. Let's find out. If I do tick rate 100, Will anything break? It seems fairly likely to me that something will break because I just moved it and put it into a place with other stuff, but it actually seems like it's working. That's so fire. Look at that, chat. Look at that. Is that not beautiful logs in Crossy Road? Tell me that ain't beautiful. And don't tell me that, because you'd be lying. Okay, so let's try. I'm just gonna summon in a few villagers right here. Oh! Oh! Look at that guy go! Oh, he's dead. Oh, where are they going? Oh, could he make it? Oh, there's a path, bro. There's a path. Oh, 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 we made it. Oh, and he's stupid. I might have to add a barrier. Oh, that's rough. I might have to add a barrier so that if they make it halfway, they don't turn around and go back. Because I'm a little concerned about that happening. Oh, we have one who made it. Let's go. Oh, oh, he's going back. Dude, imagine one of them makes it and goes back, turns around. You need to put some like somehow in the middle. Yeah, I mean, I could probably just put composters in the middle. They take up, oh no, this takes up more than 6 blocks. So it might be difficult to do that, but I maybe could if I needed to. Did only one of them make it? We got, oh, I might have only spawned in 5. Oh no, there are a few. Oh, oh! Okay, so I think they're turning around to get back to this composter. So let's try. We're gonna try this, but with all of the composters burned. As we've said that we would. And then, assuming that this works, I will... oh, also, I might have to do this. There's a very real possibility in my mind that I have to add, like, a bridge on one side, because, like, they might just not be good enough to go across the logs, so I might have to, like, allow them to cheat by going across a bridge, but, like, some of them will try to go across the logs, but some of them might just not be smart enough to do that, you know? No, like, they may stop in the middle, so that's going to be a problem if they do. No, they'll ideally, they'll stop in the middle and then wait until they go to here. I'm pretty sure that's what they'll do. I've tested this before, so that is what they did in the past. Where are you trying to go? You're just gonna die for being stupid. All right, let me start these guys. I think we ran out of songs. The synthwave or no vaporwave playlist is only like 20 songs long, so let's put on the I'm gonna put on the popular playlist. It looks cool, but I can't tell what he's doing. That's fair. We're making Crossy Road. Okay, let's have these villagers cross the road. There's no cars currently. The cars are currently turned off. I just want to make sure the actual system works, you know? Where is this guy going? What a dingus. What a dingle bottom. Oh, interesting. It's definitely a good idea to get rid of that so that they don't think they can pathfind anywhere else. Okay, everyone has made it past here. So we're then gonna have a lever that will flick that. We then burn these guys. And then we're gonna I really should have just used world edit to do that. Okay, so they're starting to make their way across this section. And I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Oh, okay, so they're now here, right? And some of them are being stupid. That is unfortunate. We are gonna do that and burn these composters, and let's see. Oh, a lot of them are dying. I don't actually know how many spawned in. Okay, the panic might be worse. I'm not sure. The real problem might just be that they can come back. We maybe should just set it up so that they can't come back. Oh, we got one. We got two. Incredible. Oh, we got a third. Is he gonna go back though, is the question. I'm gonna add these. I'm pretty sure I do believe it's this way, right? It's this way that they can't go. So if I put a bunch of these right over here, it'll probably make them far more successful. Set dark oak trapdoor facing west. Half equals top. Open equals true. Nope, that was the wrong way. Oh no, no, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Oh no. I accidentally made it the way that they can only go. All right, so we have to put them here then. We're gonna go set this with west. Okay, so now if they go over that, they can't go back. That's what we want. Okay, so now if they go this way, they can go, but then they won't be able to go back. Oh, that guy fell. Rip that guy. And so now they're not falling back off like idiots. That helps. Oh man, there's actually a long gap of no log on here. That's okay. It is what it is. I could only get the logs to be so fast. I'm sure a better redstoner than I am could probably have gotten the logs to be much more frequent, but with flying machines, it's tricky. Let's see, will any of them go? Your composters are broken, so... Oh, one of them went when I wasn't looking. Oh, 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 go! Oh, no. Rip that guy. Oh. Oh, oh, we made it! Good job to that guy. I have to basically do a test and see if the villagers are better or worse. I'm actually not sure if the villagers will be better or worse with or without the, with or without the pillagers there to scare them. I don't actually know. But I'm hopeful. I'm getting things are beginning to kind of work a little bit, and so I'm glad to see that, you know. We got 4 winners. That's epic. 4 winners is not a lot, I can't lie. It'd be funny if right before 1 million we unsubscribed and before you hit it to delay. I mean, I kind of I'm expecting people to do that because people do that anytime a YouTuber is close to a milestone. I don't know if I'm gonna have like a large amount of people do that though. It might be like 10. Are you gonna add a baby villager? Because they need 20 minutes to grow, and the games are probably going to be longer than 20 minutes. Well, if a baby villager was added, it would be added during the 5th game. And it's possible that the last 2 games last longer than 20 minutes, but if it grows up, then, like, whatever, that's fine. I don't really think that's a problem. It also might die immediately. It's actually very possible that it will die immediately, because a baby villager doesn't have the AI to really do very much, you know what I mean? I'm curious if maybe a regular zombie would be better. I don't know. It's an interesting thought. It's possible that a regular zombie would be better because these guys might be getting scared too much. You know? It's possible that just like pelting them with a snowball would be enough to like give them that little kick of speed that they need. Let's see, are either of these guys gonna make it? Place your bets in chat. Oh. One of them very briefly tried to pathfind to it. This one, we might actually need the pistons to be on the ground, or the composters to be on the ground a little bit longer. Can you play one of your worlds? This is one of my worlds. Will you do We Are Not Horses, We Are Humans? I might. I might have the last villager alive, or who dies or whatever, to just be like, and I'll just put a subtitle. We are not horses, we are villagers, and villagers are... Oh, he was so close. It's interesting, oh, he's dead. It's interesting that they try to pathfind back to the place that's closer to, that has a bunch of pillagers on it, you know? Isn't that wacky? Like, where are you trying to go, buddy? Why are you trying to go towards the pillagers? Shouldn't you be trying to go away? They're just not smart. Villagers are actively very stupid. And I feel like this is well documented at this point. I don't really have to say it, but they're dumb. Believe it or not. Oh, you know what? The final section, I could use bells. Hold on, let's try using bells on the final area. Oh, that guy made it. Look at that, that's impressive. That guy was kind of goated at that. Let's see. Will he make it is the question. Oh, he made it. The bells might actually make the log crossing much, much more doable. Let's see. I think we lost a few. Oh, we lost a lot there because they all chased after it. Oh, you know what? We might have to just if we put the bell on this side. If we put the bell on this side, would they... Okay. No, now they're just being stupid. I stream at like 7 EST, Alterock. This guy. Maybe we put it like right here. Oh, look at that. Look at how many just made it. Hold on. I'm not sure if that will actually work or not, but A bunch of them made it there. Oh. Because if they're traveling in this general direction, they'll be more likely to make it across. The main problem was when it was here, some of them from here were traveling at this direction, and then they fall off. If that makes sense. Oh my gosh, look at that group. They also shoved one of their own off the cliff. Oh. Oh no, that guy lost. Will you watch tutorial how to do redstone, or you just figure it out yourself? It depends. Some stuff I watch tutorials for. There's plenty of stuff that I watch tutorials for. There's also plenty of stuff that I figure out myself. Okay, we're gonna put in... I'm gonna put in, we're gonna do like 50 villagers and see how many of them are able to make it across. I also wonder if I can put one here. If I put a bell here, then the villagers on this one would try to go this way, right? Ideally, they would try to go this way. Turn lava on? Not yet. They would try to go this way and walk over this to get closer to here. And then they would kind of run around, and then maybe go in a straight line, or maybe they would still be going this direction. Wait, that's actually interesting. Why do I want them to be going against it? If they're going against it, then they would be really easy for them to fall. You would think it would be best for them to be going with the, like in the same direction as it. But it did seem like having them go in the direction that it's coming from. Oh, you know what? The reason for that is because while the platform is moving away from the villagers, they try to catch up to it, and they're like, I'm running to catch up to the train. I'm sprinting. I'm running to catch up to the train. I'm running. And then they do that. That's why having them go this direction makes it much easier for them. If they go this direction, well, if they're a little bit further behind and they go this direction, then they do that. Is this game 1 or what is it? I'm actually not sure. It's probably going to be a few games in, but I'm gonna certainly have to make it easier, because I'm pretty sure the odds of survival on this are gonna be like 10%, and it's gonna be way too low. I move out in 5 days, like it's just hitting me that I'm gonna have my own place and have adult responsibilities. Are you in like freshman dorms? Because if you are, I don't think you're not gonna have that many responsibilities, don't worry. Is this like a trap Christmas song? This goes kind of hard, dude. Kind of mess with it. We need a villager to get on the flying machine and sneak out. It would be funny if they did that. Wait, can you do this? Hold on, this is a random thought that I just had. But are you able to... Am I able to go over the max amount of blocks? Yeah, there we go. And then go up, and then... No, you can't go over. Okay, well, I don't know why I thought you would be able to. I guess what you can do is you can go up like this, and then you can go bam. And then you can... This can't support it. What's a block that... Are there any blocks that can support scaffolding? This is off topic completely. Are there any blocks that can support scaffolding that can be broken? Or that will break if they are removed, if their support block is removed? Because ideally it would be really cool to have a block that can both support scaffolding and the scaffolding supports it, so that as soon as you break the scaffolding, the whole thing breaks, you know? I played my Bedrock Survival World like a week ago? I don't know if I can think of any blocks that would do that, to be fair. It'd be cool if I could ever find one, or if they ever added one. The best that you can really do is you can do, theoretically, you could do like, if you don't care about the blocks that fall, you could do bam, 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 bam. And then it has a block it's floating on, and then if you break this, the floating block just falls. What's up, Senor Fishy? How's it going? But that's obviously not like a perfect solution. Put a roof on red light, green light so you don't get another accident with lightning. Red light, green light is not going to be in this village game. But I will be putting lightning rods around just to make sure that things like that don't happen. Oh, wow. We hit 997, 500. Wow. Very cool. Oh, you know what I wanted to try? Are they getting like close to those? It's interesting. Oh, that guy almost fell. Oh. Oh! Oh. Why is that guy actually a moron? What an idiot. What are you making? We are making Crossy Road in Minecraft with villagers. And the villagers, these are the logs. They're obviously not themed like logs right now, but these are the logs. All right, here's what we're gonna do. All right, we're gonna actually test this. Okay. I think I spawned in... No, I didn't put in the composters here. I got distracted. We're gonna test without the lava cars on. Let's just see. You barely watch streams except for dashes. I appreciate that. Set composter. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and lock this. We're gonna spawn in. I think ideally it's probably gonna be about 100 villagers that play this game, and it'll probably be hopefully like 75 that make it through the games. So let's just do 75 then. At E type equals, or that make it through the first sets of lava, and I don't have them on yet, so because I also haven't tuned those yet, so they're currently killing like more than 50%, I think. So let's just we have 24 targets right now. Or 62. We want 75. All right, we got 75. Okay, so these guys are all trying to get to there. Where have you all these I'm assuming where have I learned all these complex commands? Most of these are pretty simple. Effect and kill, and / set. I don't know, just playing Minecraft a lot. I didn't really learn them from anywhere in particular. Just playing Minecraft, and if I want to know how to do something, I Google it. That's how I do it. You know, I should replace these with buttons so that it doesn't stay pressed, because there's not really any reason for this to stay pressed. Okay, let's let these guys go, and there's 75 of them. We're gonna see how many of them make it across the logs. You're touching grass more? Dub. Oh, well, I guess not a dub that you're not showing up to the stream as much. Why are you you're trading the stream for touching grass? That's so lame. The stream is way more fun than touching grass. I bet on 45. Okay, well, they don't actually get numbers, so. I would dehumanize them and give them numbers, which is like the point of giving them numbers in the show. But I am not doing that primarily because it's just like harder to do that. How did one of them? Oh wow. Some of them are going. Oh, we lost another soldier. We got 73. They're gonna push each other off, aren't they? Oh, I forgot. The bell is... for this section, I don't actually need to remove anything because they're going to the bell. Okay, actually a lot of them made it over that section. This bell placement might be good. Like, this might be a good bell placement. Oh my gosh, they're gonna kill their friends. They're gonna kill their friend. No! Well, maybe not their friends. Maybe it's just their competitors. Oh! Oh, look at all of them going! We have 59. Okay, a bunch of them are making it to the halfway point. Oh, some of them are making it across. Oh. Oh no, they're chasing it. For this guy's sake, I hope he doesn't catch up. Oh yeah, he doesn't catch up. Good. Another thing I can do to make this more difficult is I can put like trees here, and that will stop them from moving as much, and thus increase the likelihood of them making it. Because so far, yeah, like not even 28 of them made it. That's kind of not very many of them to make it across this section alone. Let's see, how many of these guys... Oh, rip that guy. What are you guys doing over here? Come on now. I mean, those guys would just die, I guess, if they refuse to play. What are you guys, Katniss and PETA? Oh. Oh, why did some of them turn around? What are they doing? Oh, you know what? They're probably just pathfinding back to these guys. So I guess I probably should burn these. Your streams are a lot less boring than others. Thank you. I try my best to be entertaining. Being like super entertaining during a several hour-long stream is tricky, and like I don't claim to be the best streamer, but I try my best. And I think I do a solid job. I would actually be surprised if once I turned on the lava, I would be surprised currently if any of them made it. I would be fairly surprised if any of them were able to survive. You are cool, thank you. Oh, I kind of like this song. It's very like, it's honestly quite it kind of feels like a corporate song, but it's kind of a vibe. Why are these guys not moving? Villagers are so stupid, bro. These guys AI is just broken or something. Like, are you serious? These guys are just not going. Did you make all of this from your imagination? Well, it's based on the game Crossy Road. It's just Crossy Road in Minecraft. But I did design the flying machines and stuff, and I did design all of it. Bro! Surely they can't be that stupid. So that just got them to go over there. That's so interesting. That made them lock in. Putting a bell down made them lock in for a second. Let's see if they're gonna lock in. I think they're not, though. So I think the problem... Oh. That guy wasn't even close. That last guy, bro. That last guy wasn't even close to being on the thing. That's so funny. All right, so 22 villagers. Nope, I think it's 20 villagers. All right, so 20 out of 75. Let's go, dude. That is not good odds. That's like way less than I want, or way more dying than I want to die. So all right, so we have, I'm gonna write this down in my notes. Villagers just want to be put out of their misery. Valid. All right. Oh, how close? Okay, I have about 30 minutes. I have about 30 minutes until I'm FaceTiming with Pesto. All right, Village Game 3. Crossy Road, I'm just gonna add some notes. 20 out of 75 in round 1. We're with no trees and pillagers scaring them. All right, I'm gonna keep notes because I need to figure out what is the most. I need to figure out basically what will allow most of them to survive. All right, so next, let's try still no trees, but we're gonna remove the scare guys because I don't know if the scare guys actually help or not. All right, there we go. Let's find out. I think the scare guys probably are helping, but there might be like a middle ground that I need to reach. Like zombies might be better because they might scare them like just enough, but they might not matter at all is the other thing. It's possible that that whatever scare guy I use just doesn't even matter. What did you do for the second time? You dropped Gorilla Glue all over your fingers, and then Alterock follows up by, that reminds me of when I was 8 years old, bro. That's funny. Y'all ever drop Gorilla Glue? Yeah, I did when I was 8. I'm better than you, is basically what Alterock is saying. Oh, excuse me. All right, let's spawn in 75 of these bad boys again. These bad men, I should say. Chat, do I redeem duel? Hold on. Can I go? Let me run through this set. And then you can redeem duel. Well, I guess you can technically redeem duel, but I'm in the middle of this, so I'm gonna finish testing. I'm gonna test these 75 guys, Pause. I'm gonna test this batch of villagers, see how good they do, and then we will go. All right, so they're off and they're going, and some of them are spreading, which is good. Pause. I say a lot of things that I regret as soon as I say them, chat. Did you guys know that? You guys may or may not have known that, but I wonder if any of them will burn. Oh yeah, some of them did. Wow. All right, so this will probably cause some of them to... All right, come on, guys. Villagers, you all need to go over the hill. Okay, so there's no scare in place. There's nothing to scare them in place. So far, no one has died, but they're probably going to pretty soon. We're gonna also do a test of without the bell, because the bell might actually make things worse. I'm not sure. These guys are slowly but surely going. Oh, they're going. They're going for it. Wait. Okay, some of them did die just now. I was gonna say, though, that actually, they seem like they might be more coordinated. The panic that's set in by the pillagers might actually be working to their detriment. We have 56 right now. Let's see how many we wind up getting, though. It's kind of satisfying. Oh no, so many of them just died there. Oh, the ones that chase it almost always die. Oh, what is this guy in the middle doing? What a silly guy. Oh, both of them made it. Oh, and both of them made it. It actually does look like they're more successful without the scare guys so far. And I mean, I should probably run multiple tests to be more scientific about it. It could just be luck. It actually seems like not a significant enough difference. 9 villagers for me to really chalk it up to much more than luck. So I'll have to run more tests. What I do think will make actually more of a significant difference is adding trees here. If you see, oh, actually we don't have them anymore, but there used to be trees in like the middle of some of these fields to break things up, trees that look just like this. And if I add those, what I suspect will happen, is the villagers will be more likely to go across. It is interesting, once again, these guys are not pathfinding at all. What I think the problem is I think it's the bell. We're gonna try without the bell at all and see if that helps. I suspect it won't. I suspect that the bell is actually going to be valuable. It's time. Okay, are we dueling? Wait, I gotta take a piss. I'm taking a piss and then we're dueling. And then we can duel. Hold on. Let me pull up the epic video of epicness. The rules video. Give me like 1 minute while I piss. Sorry, Alterock. This is a very slow song. Although I didn't put on a playlist, I just put on popular. Hi, and thank you for joining the stream. We're happy to have you here in chat, and we appreciate your attention as we go over some important guidelines before we continue this stream. While aboard this stream, no hate speech, harassment, threats, or discrimination of any kind will be permitted. Disclosing any personal information like your phone number, real name, age, or address is strictly prohibited. Please do not get upset if the pilot is not answering you. Dash is piloting the plane while trying to read as many chats as he can, which is already wildly irresponsible and could lead us to crash, so sometimes he may miss your message. If what you have to say is important, wait 30 seconds and say it again. Avoid asking Dash to switch to something else. In case of unexpected boredom, this stream has one exit located at the top of the tab. Listen to the moderators and refrain from complaining about or avoiding their punishment. For the safety of you and the other viewers aboard this stream, Dashbum 4 requires you to follow the instruction of our mod team and comply with all posted rules. Failure to do so may result in permanent ejection from Dash's streams. Please review the rules list located in the description as it's more comprehensive than this safety video. Dash will be back soon. Make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened, your snacks are ready, and your seat is in the gaming position. Thanks for hanging out with us today, and enjoy the stream. That's pretty good timing. I'm almost back. Or I came back, what, like, maybe 10 seconds after it ended? That's why I don't loop it. Because most of the time, if I'm peeing, it doesn't take me that long. Alright, let me open up Lunar Client. That is a long piss, not gonna lie. 1.5 minutes to go take a piss and then wash your hands, bro? That really isn't that long. It's also like I have to walk. It takes me like 15 seconds to walk to the bathroom. So it's like a minute of peeing and then washing my hands. Like, that really is not that long. Y'all, I don't know what you guys are doing to, like, do you guys not wash your hands or something? Because I've gotten that like a number of times. I've been told like, you take a long time to pee, and I'm like, dude, it's like 1.5 minutes. It's not that much time. I was also talking to my brother for a second because he asked me if I fed Chula. He thought I didn't, but I did, and I thought I didn't for a second too. I was like, did I forget? But then I remembered that I did. I did feed her. Takes me like 2 minutes for me to piss. It's 2 minutes of just straight peeing. I got that much pee in my balls. Bro, it's like 30 seconds of peeing and then 30 seconds of washing my hands. It's not that much. Dude, there was this one time, this was like a formative moment of my life because I still remember this. There was this one time in elementary school where I genuinely was worried that I was never going to stop peeing. And I don't know how long it actually was, but I vividly remember having to pee really bad and starting to pee, and I was peeing for so long that I was genuinely like, am I stuck? Like, I started actually wondering, like, am I ever going to stop peeing? And I was like in 5th grade or something at the time. So, like, you know, I was dumb and didn't know that was not gonna happen. But dude, I was so scared that I was just stuck peeing forever. Cause I must have been peeing for like 2 minutes straight or something long enough that it's like a little concerning, you know? Like, normally peeing would only take me like a minute or two. So if I was peeing for, you know, several minutes, I would maybe be a little concerned. There we go. UHC best of 3? Yeah, that's fine. Epic duel time, chat. Epic duel time. Wait, hold on. Let me put on better music than this. That was like a piano song and it was cringe. Alright. Alright, chat. Let's do this. Wait, hold on. I don't think any of my settings are correct right now. Oh, no, they are. Why is G not working for me opening chat then? Why is G not working for me to open chat? Also, I'm like lagging like a lot. I'm thinking it's because my other instance of Minecraft is open. Oh, it is, and it's because this instance of Minecraft is running out of RAM and it's about to crash. I have to log out. Use G to open chat. Yeah, because T is a good button for hotkeying. T is a really nice hotkey button. And also, why is T the chat button anyway? What's like the point of that? Wait, I have FOV effects too low. Oh, I need you to duel me again. Sorry, I took too long. I'm no longer lagging though, which is good. Alright, let's do this. My inventory is maybe fine. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I haven't dueled Alterrock in a hot minute, or actually played any PvP since the last time I dueled Alterrock. Alright, let's go, buddy. Oh, that was my lava bucket. That was rude. That was a little lag spike. I'm a full G head up on Alterrock though. This is very good for me. Oh, I wanted that. Yeah! Let's go. Use cobwebs. I usually waste my cobwebs, so I actually just didn't use them at all that round. Alright. Lock in. Alterrock might have let me win that round just so that he can get a free duel. Whoa now. Aw. Ow. Wait, ow. Oh no, I'm actually getting cooked now. Oh yeah, there we go. All right. Got something from him. Got something out of that exchange. Oh, he's way higher on health than me. That's a little scary. Oh no. Oh, I almost got it. Oh god. Ooh, I'm getting bested here, dude. Oh my god, I just fell into my own web. Oh my god. Dude, why was I cooking so much and then just got absolutely demolished this round? In what world am I? Why was I doing so well and then like so flopped? Holy Jesus. That was horrible. I can't even land a hit, dude. Jeez. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even land a hit there, dude. Alterrock locked in, bro. Oh my gosh. Holy. In my defense, my balls were itchy that whole round. So that's probably what the problem was. Aw. Oh, what is this weird ass mountain just sitting right? Why is it there? I thought this, oh, I guess this map isn't flat. I don't know why I thought it was. Goofy mountain. Oh, oh, why'd my block disappear like that? That's cringe. Leave me out of this. I don't like to waste a gap, but I need the regen low-key. How many arrows do I have? Not that many, so I might as well pick up this. I gotta use my wiles. Oh, are you serious? That lava bucket should have landed. Dang, bro. I keep actually, like, faking Alterock out with these lavas that I'm using, though. It's kind of funny. Oh, I'm kind of cooking him here. Oh, I got him scared. I got him real scared. Wait, when did my lava bucket disappear? What? Oh, I missed my lava bucket, man. Oh, man, I missed my lava bucket. What the frick? Where did it go? I thought that was Alterock's lava bucket before that I left on the ground, dude. All right, chill, buddy. Let me get my lava bucket back here. Holy. Hee. I was really hoping to get him stuck in that web. Oh, I need, oh, why is there water there? Oh, God. Oh, it's so Jover, dude. Why did my lava bucket not get back into my bucket, dude? Oh, that threw me so hard. That was unfortunate. It's okay. I haven't really, yeah, no, the last time I did any PvP was against Alterock. So I shouldn't be too upset. I'm pretty sure, though, that what happened was, that glitch that's been in the game for like 10 years, where when you quickly try to bucket your lava while swiping to the side, it didn't bucket it. So I just thought that I had my lava bucket, but I didn't. That clutch web at the end? Nah, bro, you had like, I feel like you had a lot more health than me. I don't think it really mattered too much. Oh, I have like 6 minutes left of stream. Critting with a sword is faster. Yeah. Axes, oh, did that not break? Oh, no, it did. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. Relogging typically breaks it. Axes do more damage per hit, but swords do more DPS, and that's what actually matters. Yeah, you use an axe and then you run away. Did we even have an axe? I don't think there was even an axe in that kit, though. I'm proud of myself for winning even one round, though. I feel like Ultra Rock definitely PvPs a lot more than I do, so the fact that I won one round is pretty solid. I fumbled the second round incredibly hard, though. That was actually crazy. That was a world-class fumble, dude. Oh, there was an axe? Oh, well, I didn't even notice. It must have not been in my hotbar. It must have just been in my inventory. This was where my alter PvP lesson was? Crazy. That kit, the axe is literally useless because the iron axe only has efficiency 5. What does the sword have enchantment wise? Does the sword do more base damage than the axe? Because if the axe does more base damage than the sword, then the axe still makes sense to use. I'm pretty sure. I don't know for 100% sure, but theoretically, using an axe as the first hit would literally always be good, right? Like, I for some reason don't see PvPers doing that, but using an axe for your first hit should theoretically always be the best way to do slightly more damage. The sword has sharp 3 and the armor is prot 2. Sharp 3 diamond sword, I think, would do more damage than an iron axe, right? Because an iron axe is 9 damage. Enchant dash bomb 4, sharpness 3. Oh, I forgot. Sharpness is stupid now and doesn't actually tell you. Have you guys noticed that? I don't know. Did they fix that? I'm in 4 updates old Minecraft. Did they fix that though? It used to tell you how much damage things did, and then it doesn't now. Sharpness level 3 adds 1 extra heart. So they do the exact same amount of damage. They didn't fix it? That's so stupid. Why does it not tell you how much damage you do? It's very, very dumb. I don't even know if that's technically a bug. I would hope it is, because that's actually, if that isn't, then the Mojang team are a bunch of morons for deciding that's how it should be. It should not tell you how. Wait, one escaped. Oh my gosh, one escaped. Somebody was like, I want to see one of them escape. One of them escaped. How did you get out? He must have jumped onto this honey block and then just slid with it. That's crazy. The axe as the first hit is only viable for game modes where, like Sky Battle, because the armor is so weak. Does having protection impact the amount of protection Minecraft? Does having protection impact the axe doing damage? I believe that larger amounts of damage are protected less. Let me Google it. Should you hit with a sword first, or with an axe first, then a sword Minecraft? It's often better to lead with an axe for higher damage, then switch to a sword for its faster attack speed and higher DPS. That's what the AI overview says. The armor on Sky Battle is like an iron chestplate with at best diamond legs and boots. The axe does crazy damage. Yeah, but wouldn't it still make sense if you have like a diamond sword and iron axe on Sky Battle? Wouldn't it still make sense to just lead with an axe and then hit with a sword? Even if you have full prot 4 netherite, it would still make sense to lead with an axe hit, as long as your axe, if you have a sharp 5 axe and a sharp 5 sword, it would still make sense to lead with an axe hit and then go in for sword crits. Like, am I incorrect about that? The game modes like UHC, the DPS of sword is far more valuable. Dude, I think you're stupid. I think you're misunderstanding. You lead with the axe. You get one hit with the axe, and then you hit with the sword. The axe does more damage, but you still have the same DPS of a sword, because you don't have to wait for the axe to recharge, because you're immediately switching to the sword. It's 10. Oh, crap. All right, let me start the credits. But if you hit and then switch, you don't have to wait for the axe to recharge. You just hit and then switch, and then you get the same amount of DPS. Wouldn't it just make sense to always lead with an axe hit? I wonder, do I know any PvP creators? Just attribute swap. Does that work on an axe? Can you do that with an axe? Like, I don't know if that works. Okay, I have to go. I would test it, but I have to go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We got a lot done today, actually. So hopefully tomorrow I don't have to make a short, so I'll get more work done on this. Maybe I'll work on some long form videos as well. I will see you guys for tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow might actually, at the rate we're going, tomorrow might be the day that I do the, like, not ending stream until we hit 1 million subs stream, so. And if I do that, I'm gonna need ideas for what to do. So join the Discord and just let me know what you guys think we should do for tomorrow. We'll probably do like Hive and Hypixel, maybe both in one day. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll just design Village Game all day, but that seems like it wouldn't actually draw in many viewers, and I'd like the 1 million subscriber stream to have a lot of viewers, you know? I feel like that'd be cool. Especially if it's gonna be long, it'd be fun to just do like Hive. We could do like Hypixel for like, for a little bit. All right, anyways. Why did you time them out if they said the N-word? Why isn't that just a ban? I just banned? Okay, I was gonna say. Okay, anyways, guys, I do have to go. Join the Discord and send me your suggestions for potentially tomorrow's stream, and I will see you guys then. Peace out, everyone. Have a good night. Bye, guys. See you guys. Peace out. Goodbye.